The momentary hush that settled after the strange disturbance in the woods fades into a cacophony of laughter, music, and the sense of fried dough and spiced cider. Whatever eerie presence had whispered in the trees moments ago seems distant now, smothered beneath the carnival's warm embrace. The night is alive with possibility. The promenade, the heart of the festival, stretches out like a dazzling artery of lights and wonder. Fire dancers spin ribbons of flame, their flickering tails illuminating faces caught between awe and mischief. Performers in extravagant costumes twirl and cartwheel between the crowds, beckoning strangers towards games promising fortune, all delightful and dangerous. Here, the carnival is at its brightest. Salem, as you are walking down the roads, near the entrance to the game Clunko, a cheer erupts as a gambler throws his hands into the air, clutching a small sack of winnings, only for the well-timed gust of wind to scatter the coins across the promenade. What would you do?
I would go and make a big obvious show of helping to gather up the coins and then trying to slip a few into my pocket.
Cool, absolutely.
Oh, sir, let me help you.
Make a sleight of hand for me, if you would. All right, Salem, ever keen on opportunity, moves before he thinks. His eyes trace the flight path of the particularly large coin as it bounces across the cobblestone, rolling past an enormous, glittering figure and into the heel of a finely polished boot. Cnidarias, the larger-than-life performer, stands poised as he's timed his movements to catch the wayward prize without effort.
Well, aren't you a pretty kitty?
Oh, thank you. It takes one to know one, I suppose. I feel like I've seen your beautiful face everywhere.
I'm kind of big around here.
I can tell.
But
I'm
people love
standing
me.
very obviously over you. I mean, what's not to love? I mean, why are you not at your show?
Well, I just had a very successful show already, and I'm just now having a good time with, partying.
Oh yes? Do you have any particular plans for the evening?
No, my plan was mostly to probably, I don't know. I mean, how cool are you?
I mean,
You a
pretty
fun cat?
obviously cool.
Salem, make a charisma check for me.
Wait, can I suddenly activate my cloak?
Yeah, absolutely. Make your charisma check with advantage.
Okay. Honestly, I would not be surprised if this worsened my check.
5 and a nat 1.
Cnidarias, you asked the question of how cool are you? And Salem, how cool do I look? And the cloak starts billowing, but then some of that same wind catches the back end of it and throws the cloak over his head. And it's billowing in front of his face and all over his front side. He's like, shit, oh, fuck.
Oh, well, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take it not very cool, but also I don't think you're a narc, so I think we're good. Well, I was maybe thinking about hitting up someone around here for some fairy dust and having a good old time in the woods.
Care for some feline companionship?
I would love some feline companionship.
And you two walk off. Willi, as you step away from the, backstage, Binky says, all right, well, it was a show. I'm gonna go start working the Clunko table, and if you need anything, you can find me there, of course. But hey, Willi, really good job tonight, and we'll get him next time. Well, maybe we can talk to Vero about moving Cnidarias to a different stage at some point, because it really should have been all night.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about all that. You did really good though, and I think I did okay too.
As you
Rennick
say this,
did the best though.
As you say this, Willi, you hear this ringing in your ears that you've become familiar with, as a voice drifts into your psyche.
Oh, bravo, Meister. Truly a performance of the ages. If the ages were blind, deaf, and very unforgiving.
start ringing your ear out. And then in the other ear, you hear he's moved to the other side of your head, and he says,
Ew, do you feel that? That's the crowd forgetting you existed, I think.
You can hear
Whoa. Hey, stop it. Hey.
Shut up. Anyways, Binky, I'm gonna go. I've got to go on a little,
And as you start walking along,
I mean, the effort was there. The execution, not so much. But hey, at least you weren't the worst of on the stage. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you were.
What? Why would I be the worst? What could I have done better?
Maybe next time try a little less flair. A little more talent, I think.
What? More talent?
Tell me, was that the act or were you just warming up for someone better tonight?
I am not.
You know, I hate to tell you how to do your job, but maybe you draw more attention if you put on a show.
I'm taking notes. I will work on that. Thank you. Bye.
who are you talking to?
Nothing.
And Willi just runs away.
Yeah, come on, Rennick.
Rennick chases after you. Willi, where would you like to go?
I want to go to Whirligig's Whimsical Wonders.
Awesome. Yeah, you approach the shop of Whirligig's Whimsical Wonders, and as you open the door handle pops off.
Oh, Jesus. Can I still get in, though?
You try the door, and it's a little stuck.
But if I push it really hard, will it open?
Make a strength check for me.
Okay.
Rennick is going to give you advantage.
Thank you. Thanks, Rennick. Thanks for helping. You said a strength test. Okay.
We see from the other side of the shop, the inside, the wooden door just comes crashing open with Willi and Rennick falling over each other.
A cloud of dust.
Oh my, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm so good. What do you mean? I'm so good. So good. Hey.
Stand up. Hello, my name is Whirligig. Wonderful to meet you. What is your name? Oh, hello there, Poochie.
Yeah, this is Rennick. I'm Willi.
He starts licking Whirligig, who's standing the same height. He is a lowborn. As you can see, he's got pale skin with the dark soot smudges all over his face. He's got wild stalk white hair sticking straight up in spots like Jimmy Neutron, and wide copper-colored eyes behind enormous round spectacles. He's wearing a patchwork vest covered in mechanical gadgets, gears, and stray wires, metal bracers on with built-in tiny wrenches and screwdrivers, and oil-stained gloves that kind of rub off on your hand as you shake his hand. And he's missing a pinky on his left hand as well. And he says,
"Oh, I have a world to show you. Please, do come in. Keep in mind, though, that as you walk, many of my projects and trinkets aren't quite, done yet, but they will be soon."
What do you have?
So many things.
Do you have your pinky?
No.
Do you have anything finished?
Yes, I call this the Ever-Toddy pocket watch.
and you see a beautiful brass pocket watch that is always running 5 minutes late.
I just can't figure out how to get that back on time, but it works. I made this key. I don't know what for. It doesn't really open any doors or locks, but I made it.
And he puts it in your hand.
Willi closes his hand over it and hopes he doesn't realize that he just
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
He
21.
turns away at an opportune moment for you to pocket that key. He does not notice it.
Okay.
He also has a few things that have mostly harmless effects. The untrustworthy candle, a candle that flickers wildly when a lie is being spoken nearby. It also flickers when someone is telling the truth. He's got a mood. He's got the untrustworthy candle. He's got a mood mask, a small porcelain mask that shifts its expression based on the wearer's mood, but it often disagrees with what the person's actually feeling. These step-skip socks, a pair of striped socks that occasionally cause the wearer to accidentally skip every 7th step.
Well, every single thing that you have seems to be just not quite right. How much for your vest?
What, the shirt on my back?
Look at that thing. It's so cool and it has so many gears. I start poking them all.
I mean, hold on. I mean, it'll probably be a lot of money, but I suppose I could. It is one of the only working things in my shop, other than me, of course.
Would I call you working?
I don't know if I would.
Or just busy?
Very busy.
Oh, Whirligig, if you do
I could also, commission a project if you are looking for some work. If you are looking for something to be made, I could happily make that for you for a price, of course.
Well, I don't need anything quite right now, but I'll keep you in mind for when I need some gadgets and gazmos. I almost just said, actually, no, I did
He
say
writes
it.
gadgets and gazmos down.
That's a lovely idea.
Fine, have it, but I get 0.5%. Give me some of the cut.
0.5%.
0.5% done.
0.5%. I meant to say 50.
You're so
I'm a
young.
real business kid.
I'm sure you meant
I'm still
to.
learning my numbers, okay? I'm not really. I'm not the best at counting. I get a little bit confused around the whole.
I was
13,
wondering why
15,
yesterday you were
14
practicing
area.
your routine and you said 5, 6, 7, 4. That was a little strange to me.
I got it right today. Okay. Oh.
Aenon, you are heading into Haggle's Hall of Healing. You do see Haggle's, this Gremborn workman, is an alchemist. Short and stocky with this acid green skin tone and wild tufts of white hair sticking out in all directions. He's got bulging amber eyes like that of a toad, one slightly larger than the other. He's got a soot-streaked face with a permanently wide, toothy grin. He's wearing a tattered leather apron covered in burn marks and chemical stains. He's got dozens of potion vials strapped to his bandolier and a single glove on one hand and a pair of cracked goggles on his forehead. And you walk in and he says, "Oh, look what the cat dragged in. What can I do for you?"
Be a really big cat dragging me in.
I've seen bigger.
I've heard there was a survivor of a hag who came or might be here at the carnival.
Can't
heard
say
any
that
rumors?
I know. No, can't say that I know anything about that.
I'm standing in the shop and I'm looking around.
Yeah, make an investigation check or a perception check, whichever you wish.
I would like to do perception. 16.
As you are looking around, you do in fact see. Oh, hold on. My toe is bleeding.
What?
Uh-oh.
Do I see that?
Did you cut it on?
As you were looking around, Haggle says, "Oh, what the fuck? My toe is bleeding." And he like
Very Haggle.
leans down and starts like patting his toe.
Good thing he makes healing potions.
And you look around, you see a couple of these jars and these potion bottles are like, bouncing around inside. They are like strapped down so that some of them don't actually move off of the shelf. They are moving around so much. But around the corner, you do see Beatrice, his midborn assistant, standing in the back of the shop, kind of working on something in the back. There's like a small puff of smoke that she's like, oh, and kind of clears the table off and says, "Time for another recipe."
Haggles. Can I go talk to your assistant there? Is that all right?
Yeah, she is standing in the back of the room. She is, young but haggard with pale, freckled skin and dark circles under her tired eyes. She has strawberry blonde hair, messy and tied in a loose, careless braid. Faint scars along her arms as if from repeated scratches or cuts. Her eyes that seem lost in thought, sometimes flickering with recognition before retreating into fear as she works, and with especially these dangerous alchemical supplies. She's wearing simple chemise with rolled up sleeves, always stained with alchemical ingredients, a small leather belt with pouches that carry herbs and gunpowders. You approach, kind of squeak the floorboard behind her, and she says, hello.
Did I startle you? I apologize. I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's all right. Can I help you?
I'm Aenon.
Oh, hi, Aenon.
I was told there was a young woman who had survived hags who might be here at the carnival. Have you heard of this girl?
No, I don't know anything about any survivors or any children or hags or anything like that.
I am myself a survivor of hags, and I believe there might be information from this other survivor possibly about the hags that destroyed my last hometown, and also possibly either stole or scared off my son. And if you might know the person, I would be very appreciative of information.
You can see she's hesitant, but something in your demeanor makes her feel safe enough at this moment to let slip. You're looking for something dangerous, aren't you? She exhales, rubbing the back of her wrist as if she was trying to scrub something away invisible.
Gently place my hand on her shoulder and say, yes, it could be dangerous for me, for my son, but these hags, they just all need to die. They aren't safe to be in the world. They ruin everything they come in contact with. They're an abhorrence to nature.
People whisper about them, hags, but they whisper like it's folklore, like it's just a bad dream. I did know someone once, a girl. She was taken, and when she came back, she wasn't her anymore. Magic, the source, it leaves traces, like fingerprints and dust, and I don't know, I have nightmares. I see teeth when I sleep.
Wormtooth specifically?
When you say that name, Wormtooth, she recoils as if she's just been struck in the face, and she says, and she is like holding something kind of like at her eye.
Beatrice, she held me captive for 100 years. There are things that she made me do, and absolutely my dreams are peppered with the nightmares of everything she forced me to do. That wasn't me. And anything that hag made this girl do, that wasn't this girl either.
Her eyes flick around this tent as if someone might be listening. She says, shh, no, no, this isn't real. You need to go.
Beatrice, can you breathe for me?
Go, now!
I go back to Haggles. Do you have some sort of calming potion?
He's like hitting from a cigarette of sorts. He's like, I don't really like my staff being under the influence while on the job.
What, you're smoking right now?
What, this? It's just lowborn leaf. This isn't nothing.
Is that calming?
I mean, you give it a shot.
I'm gonna go offer Beatrice a hit.
Hey, wait, where are you going with that? You just like kind of walk away with this joint.
You don't even
So Aenon.
When I take a big hit and exhale it towards Beatrice,
Make a
and ask her to breathe
Constitution
again.
saving throw for me, please.
Constitution saving
With
throw.
advantage, because this is purely an herb.
22.
Wow,
20.
fucking iron lung over here.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, we just kind of cut to you guys relaxing, and you do this very ritualistically. You do this in such a way that creates a safe
have my
space for
pipe.
her, a place to think, a place to ponder, and again, she's hesitant, but something in your demeanor makes her feel safe. And she says, you don't understand. If they even think that I'm talking to anyone, they'll make me forget again. Or worse, they'll make me remember things that aren't real.
I do understand it. They have hurt me and this girl. My goal is to stop them. I don't necessarily need your help, but if you could give me information, like where did you last know of them being there, or where were you at, or any other information that'll help lead me to them, in addition to destroying them.
I don't know where she is, but I know she's watching. They always do. She used to call me Little One. And she stiffens, her hands curling into a fist. There's a moment where she looks like she wants to run, but instead she just exhales. Her fingers twitch. I woke up, wrapped in it. Like a gift, half unraveled. I don't remember getting inside. I don't know what, I don't know where, but something cocooned me. You ever hear of someone who just vanishes? No body, no trail, anything? People, they don't ask questions. Again, folklore, but I think deep down people know.
Do you think that missing poster of Fick, do you think the hags took him?
Possibly, but I'm not sure. I have to get up. I have to stand up and walk.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there anything else I can do for you, please? I have to go. And she
I
starts
understand.
walking out of the room.
Need to ponder this information, so I think I'm going to ponder as I walk. I want to go play a game.
Cnidarias and Salem, where were you guys headed?
Okay, you seem to know shady people.
It's so wonderful to know that that's the vibe that I'm immediately giving off. I mean, I've been meaning to go to La Petite Mort sounds like exactly my kind of place, and I feel like it might have what we're looking for.
Love.
And so you
It's
guys
so
start
fun.
heading towards Miss Cookie's La Petite Mort. As you walk inside, you find this gorgeous reptile-born woman. She's tall, curvaceous, with smooth, iridescent green scales that shift colors subtly under the light.
She's
Large,
beautiful.
sultry golden eyes with slit pupils and long lashes. A sleek frill running from her forehead down to her spine, adorned with small gold piercings. Sharp, manicured claws painted deep crimson lacquer. She's wearing a flowing silk robe with high stilts and a deep neckline, colored deep burgundy and gold. She has more gold bangles and anklets that jingle and jangle faintly as she moves. A scented sash that smells like a mix of cinnamon and cloves that you're able to inhale as she gets close and says, "Welcome in, lovelies. How can I help you today?"
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Hello there to you, you
You
dashing
can
man.
step on me any day, Miss Thing.
Oh, well, I would be happy to if you'd follow me to this chamber and pay a small fee.
What kind of
I mean-
fees?
Oh, I have a menu for you. And she hands you a menu of different services.
Are
Excuse
there
me.
any-
I'll look over this, but I was curious. Do you guys maybe provide any? Do you provide anything to amplify the experience? You know, any sort of?
I was just gonna say, please look over this menu and find what services you'd like to partake in, and then while you're at it, take a look at the wall of different filigree I have, and please choose a boot you'd like me to.
No, I
use.
definitely love that. We'll be choosing some things, but maybe like some things that I might be able to swallow or lick, or that would make this.
She gives a whistle, and you see she gives a whistle across the room, and you see this larger reptile-born folk kind of shift out of his chair. He's standing like 6 feet, 7 feet tall, and she says, "Please escort our friend to the room." And he gives you this sort of devious look and says, "Follow me."
I'll choose the mystery package, by the way.
Lovely choice. You're in for quite a few surprises, my friend. Please. And Salem, Miss Cookie looks towards you and she says, "And for you, my handsome fellow-born."
Let's see.
Oh my. And she starts stroking your fur and says, "Quite soft. You must groom often."
I do. Groom. Very often.
Care for any light reading? And she directs your attention to a wall of some of your favorite books. You see this gorgeous man, a man you've come to love on page time and time again. And she says, "Have you read the newest edition?"
I've been looking for it everywhere. You have it on hand?
She looks towards the top of the shelf and she delicately removes one of these tomes from the shelf, and you can, as she opens it, it like has that sticky page feel to it. It's like freshly printed sort of thing.
That's the reason I was hoping the pages were sticky here.
It's a new book.
Yeah, new book, ideally.
And she says, "Yes, the much anticipated latest installment of the infamous Harvey Hot Stuff Quinn novels. This, the Queen's Indecent Gambit." And she hands the book to you. Harvey Quinn, rogue, scoundrel, and insatiable charmer of noble women and criminals alike, finds himself in the entanglements of a high-stakes political affair, both in and out of the bedroom. When the enigmatic and dangerously alluring Queen Elvira invites him into her inner court, it quickly becomes clear that her interest in him extends far beyond his skills as a spy, or a thief, or a lover. As the tensions rise between warring kingdoms, Harvey is caught in a game of deceit, seduction, and scandalous rendezvous that could tip the balances of power. To escape a noose, a war, and the queen's jealous court or consort, Harvey must outwit assassins, infiltrate a masquerade of masked lovers, and perhaps, just perhaps, survive long enough to enjoy the fruits of his latest conquest. And when he finds himself trapped in the queen's private chambers, facing a choice between duty and desire, Harvey must answer the one question that haunts him the most. Does he belong to the world of thieves and scoundrels? Or is he truly fit to rule a kingdom, one night at a time?
My goodness, I have been waiting for them to tie up this storyline. It's been this will they, won't they? I mean, they have a lot, but
I've read it,
like,
and trust me, there's plenty of tying things up.
oh my goodness. Yes, I would
Of
like
course,
this one, please.
I'd be happy to share. And she shows you the book's back side that has a price on it. And it says 50 gold piece.
My goodness. You know, normally, as a man of, you know, quick words, I would try to barter you down, but you've been such a friend, and this is such a quality book. I will take it as is, thank you.
My pleasure.
And I give her 50 gold pieces, and then I also hand over 5 of my chocolate gold pieces alongside.
Oh, are these
It's
chocolate?
a little treat, yes.
Well, quite thank you. I love chocolate. You know what? I have just the place for this. And she snaps her fingers, and a consort comes up, and she says, "Please bring this to the private room with panache." And and she runs these gold coins over to where Cnidarias is in his private facility. There's a slight rap on the door, and Pamash opens it and pulls the consort inside.
God, what is this book called?
This book is called The Queen's Indecent Gambit.
So good. I mean, I loved the Queen's semi-decent gambit, but I knew it was building to something more.
That's hilarious.
I am so excited to read this, honestly. I'm going to go start it now. And then I would like to try to slip off into the shadows to maybe see where my new friend went, but trying to go look for him subtly.
You know where he went, where Cnidarias went. He went into the private room.
Salem kind of got the vibe that maybe he was about to be murdered and just wants to see if, that's going to happen.
I could take it.
Salem, as you discreetly open the door, Cnidarias, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I think you could take it.
Sweet. Make an acrobatics check for me.
Oh, yeah.
Now, please make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay. I got this.
This is just taking off your outfit.
You hear a series of grunts and some moans and some gagging. You will leave it at this. He has definitely been impaled, but he is not being murdered.
Just the petty more. Awesome.
Yep.
I'm going to go hide in a corner and start reading this book.
Lovely. We're going to cut away from your guys' scene at La Petite Mort. Willi, let's go back to you. Where else are you headed here?
I think I want to play the Fool's Errand. I don't know what that is, but maybe I should know what that is because I work here.
So located on the dusty trails of the carnival games side of the fairgrounds here, you find yourself in a arena with some wooden fences kind of lining it in a circle, and you see a big, burly, shirtless man, a mid-born who is flexing his muscles and kissing them and doing some bench presses. You are met by a bird that flies over onto your shoulder and lands on it and says, "All right, hello there, you ready to fight?"
I suppose so. What does it take?
First, what you're going to do is drop a little coin into the jar there on your way in. It's 5 gold piece to enter this chamber here.
Okay.
And the bird is flying around the arena now. You are standing inside this arena with this tall, burly man, and the bird lands on top of one of these wood posts and says, "All right, the objective here is to duel your contestant partner, but these are not normal weapons." And you look towards the side, and there are a row of rubber chickens and a pile of pies in a bucket.
Oh.
Please choose your weapons. And the burly man dual wields rubber chickens.
Can I grab a rubber chicken and a pie?
Absolutely. Rubber chicken and a pie?
Yeah.
All right. Chicken and pie. This gonna be a lovely fight. The rules of this are each contestant has 5 hit points. The chickens do 1 hit point, the pies do 2 hit points. It is bringing your contestant partner down within a sort of time frame to win this event. Let the game begin! And go ahead and roll a d20. The man is gonna go first, and he wields overhead this rubber chicken. He's gonna make 2 attacks against you. What is your armor class?
It is 14.
One of them is going to hit. You dodge out of the way of one of these rubber chickens, but when you dodge, he takes that opportunity to uppercut you with the other. And there's a whack, and the blood splashes across your face, and you are knocked backwards a little bit. You are now at 4 HP. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to smack him with the rubber chicken in the face.
Sweet, roll an attack roll.
But then when he is like super discombobulated, I'm gonna put the pie in his face.
I like that. Discombobulate, slash with rubber chicken.
Yeah. What do I roll? Sorry.
Roll a dexterity check. Willi, you miss with this rubber chicken, and he just steps back. You take a moment to reorient yourself, put yourself on your back foot like a Kobe shot, and launch this pie into his face. Slow motion, it goes and sprays across him. I'm gonna say you roll a nat 20. This is
So I got him so discombobulated. Can I smack him with a chicken now?
absolutely roll that second chicken attack. So Benny, the rubber chicken does 2 damage. With a nat 20 does 4 damage. And then with the rubber chicken on the next hit, you bring this man to his knees and just you look towards the bird, and the bird has its hand like this and goes like this. And you smack this man with the rubber chicken across the cheek one last time. And the bird flies up and says, "We have a winner! Great show!
Yes.
Next contestants, please." And there's just like a big burly troll that like drags this unconscious man out of the arena to make way for some new contenders.
Oh my god.
Lovely. Where are you headed next, Benny, Willi?
Big top tent and just like daydream about a day where I'm gonna perform at that tent. Maybe something's there. Who knows?
As Willi goes off to daydream, Salem, you flip through pages profusely. You belong to me now, Harvey Quinn, the queen purred, tracing a dagger's tip down his chest, heart, body, and should you survive the night, perhaps even soul. He grinned. You want me to steal the crown jewels or just steal your breath away? Harvey was an outlaw, a rake, a rogue, and yet, as the queen pressed against him, he wondered if perhaps he was meant to be something much, much more.
Harvey, you're too good for her.
Cnidarias, once you wrap up your scene, what are you doing next?
I am. Well, where is Salem still? Salem's in the corner.
You find Salem completely buried in this new book, like sitting outside of your private room.
I am feeling invigorated by my experience here. So are you ready to go party?
Salem, the door opens and Cnidarias is like, his clothing is a bit off kiltered, his jerkin is untucked, and you just see the man that he went in there with fully draped on this like love bed, and like the bamboo cloth sheets are like draped over him to, not be too risque on screen, and he is like fully asleep. And Cnidarias is like, he's like dabbing his brow with some fabric. And,
Impressive. You seem to have like fully obliterated this person who does this professionally.
He couldn't handle it. I'll bill him later.
I think that's the right call. I was going to propose that you and I destroy that man together, but I feel like instead we should go play with Dottie because she's really cool, and I think you would like her.
I guess we can spare him some mercy today. I'm ready to go party.
All right, let's do this.
While we're walking,
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a traveling bard. Just recently left home. Ready for some big adventures,
I mean, you just left home and you're already top billing at the carnival.
Well,
that's very impressive.
I got here pretty early into the carnival, but I'm just quick at making friends, People just gravitate towards me. They love me.
Yes, I understand.
It comes to me. Like you, couldn't you say? I know you could probably relate to all the other people though, because I can tell that you love me.
Oh, yes.
I can't get rid of you.
Nope, probably not. I just like inch a little closer to you.
What's your story? I'm gonna write some notes down.
I'm just a sweet little kitty cat, as most would assume from my appearance. Young man about town, looking to find his way in the world.
You sound just like this character in one of the stories that I tell on stage.
A good character.
He's probably one of my favorites. I would
Really?
say he's a crowd favorite for sure.
That's
Good cat. Doesn't hurt anyone.
Oh, never. Practically declawed is what they say about me. It's good to know that you read that so quickly.
Yeah.
What inspired you to write that character?
Mostly things in my own life, things about myself.
Yeah,
That's what inspires most of my storytelling.
it's like all of your characters are.
I
too.
think my life is art,
That's beautiful.
and I just want to show that to the world.
That's so beautiful. I try to pickpocket Cidarias while
Go and
we're
roll a
talking.
sleight of hand check, please. Cidarias, we'll let your passive perception do the work here.
Okay, it's not great. My passive perception is trash.
What is Salem pickpocket? Go ahead and read off your inventory for us, Cnidarias.
Okay, so we've got
I am just shuffling through.
I have 600 gold. I've got a costume, a rapier, an entertainer's pack, bagpipes, leather armor, a dagger, a backpack, a bedroll, a candle, rations, water skin, a disguise kit, Tim's fairy dust. I already had that? Oh, I'm gonna pull that out and do a little bump with it because I just saw it in my bag. There we go. And then I've also got a letter from my mother and a harmonic dueler.
I feel paper. That sounds very interesting. I am a curious cat.
You could be able to pull that paper if you wanted to.
I think you will do.
Sweet. Do you attempt to read it right now?
I mean, not right now at all.
Okay, so
I'm having a
Salem
conversation.
quickly stashes the letter in his pocket. And Aenon, where are you headed? You were headed to
Long shots.
the long shot. Awesome.
Yes.
As you are walking down the way, you and Willi bump into each other. Also, Willi, this is the person that was in the crowd waving at you when you were putting on your performance.
I did see your performance.
What did you think about it?
It was pretty cool. I liked your little jump when you were trying to catch that coin that I threw you.
Yeah,
That
I
was
really
great.
appreciate that.
He's
That was
probably
pretty
lying.
much. Shut up. That was pretty much the only coin
What
we
are
got
you-
that whole time.
Who are you talking to?
No, nobody. Just you and my dog.
Okay. Well, that was a little strange. Told somebody to shut up.
Not you, not you. I cannot assure that even any harder.
Okay. Are
I
you all
appreciate
right?
you. You're the only person who gave me any pieces of gold coin today while I was performing. Do you have any points? Any pointers for me to be better? I'm a little bit new, but I feel like
A little bit new. How about like costuming to make your movements and stuff like look flowy?
Even he noticed it.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Just like a costume. Like your moves are great, but if you can like let it flow with clothing.
Willi, I'm doing backflips.
Perfect.
You can't see it, but I'm backflipping
Flowy
your head right
clothing.
now.
Roger Dodger.
clothing.
Notes taken.
And I think
See, I'm
bright
better.
colors.
Only I can get it.
Sorry, I'm having some real bad concentration issues right now.
Are you okay? Do you need some help?
Ain't not enough help in the world.
I don't think that a health clinic is going to help me.
So you're physically okay. So you got a mental thing going on?
Yeah, that's a way to put it at least.
All right, now
Okay. If you want to tell me, cool. Otherwise, I can just ignore that weird eccentric thing you do.
Yeah, just ignore the fact that I hear voices. You said you wanted to hear it. Go play a game. You want to play a game?
I'm gonna go play a game yet.
I'm down to play a game.
and we're going to move on from that scene. Cnidarias and Salem, as you approach the stall, Dottie turns around on a chair. She has 2 glasses of wine that she tosses. She finishes one and tosses it behind her and grabs another one off the counter. And she says,
Welcome to Take a Gander. Care to take a gander? Oh,
Yes.
God, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes,
All right,
absolutely,
five
Dottie.
gold,
I'm
please.
sold. I'm sold.
5 gold.
Fucking slam it down on the counter.
all the gold goes to Dottie. And she says,
All right, place your hand here on the crystal ball and make a declaration about the future. I'm going to determine if it's true, false, or cursed. And if it's true, then you'll get a prize. If not, well, we'll see.
What does cursed mean?
I hope you don't get it. Nobody's
Okay.
gotten it today, and I'm really hoping we keep that streak.
Well, I know it ain't gonna be me, so let's do it.
Hell yeah.
That's really bad juju. I gotta say, you shouldn't. Go ahead and knock on some wood before you play my game with your dirty fingers.
I also know it will not be him because he's killing it.
All right,
Everything
well,
is going out well.
All I'm gonna say is whatever dice gods may exist might not smile favorably on you.
I knocked.
all right, so go ahead and you guys place your hands on there. What declaration? Are you guys making a single declaration, 2 separate declarations from each of you?
2 separate, I think.
Yeah, you go
Why
first.
not? Yeah. Me
I want an
first?
example of a declaration.
Okay. Let's
Not
see.
because I don't know what it is, but just because I want to see you do it first.
What is my special declaration I want to make? I am going to have a very lucky time in this carnival.
Oh my ama.
And she's like holding on to the other side of the crystal ball with you.
Like,
And she's just like
God.
Sean Spencer having like a psychic episode. And she like starts kicking her leg out from underneath the table.
Like a dog. She's all,
Exactly. And she
Dottie,
says,
you are the queen of my heart.
I determine your prophecy. Well, it's not cursed. That's good news.
Oh, okay.
That
Well,
is not true.
okay.
dang.
I feel you're gonna have pretty mediocre luck today.
Mediocre luck.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing bad, nothing good. All right, that's great. How about you?
Now that I know,
Charming small one.
I declare that while I am out on this adventure of a lifetime, finding myself, my mommy is going to be safe and sound at home.
she cocks her eyebrow at you. She places her hand on the crystal ball and says,
Oh my hiya.
I love her.
and she says,
That was a lie.
Oh.
You son of a bitch! You brought a cursed
and she like flips the table with the crystal ball on it.
Get out of my stall!
What do you mean? What is?
Get
what does
out
that
of my
mean?
stall!
And she starts
No,
shooing you
Dottie,
with a
you
broom.
have to tell me what did you?
Wait, it was cursed?
Is your mama gonna die?
It was a cursed prophecy.
Okay, as soon as I get out of this stall, I reach right for the letter so I can see if I can see any.
It is like fates have intertwined and intervened. The letter is gone.
Where is my letter?
Investigation check, please.
No, I want to throw a fit first. Where the fuck is my letter? at?
Darius? What is the matter?
You were the only one that's got close to me today. Where's my letter, Salem?
I'm
Where is
pretty
it?
certain there are a couple people who got pretty close to you today.
Okay, maybe you're right. There were some people that got somewhat. Okay, well, that letter's very important to me. I need to find my letter. Where is my letter?
I'll help you look for it, of course.
And
I start, like, shuffling around
Salem, make a
now.
deception check. Nadarius, make an insight check.
You're lucky I'm not insidious.
I'm not
Sensuous.
insidious. No, you ain't.
Can I, like, with a 26, can I try to pull it out of one of Nadarius's pockets?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
sleight of hand it? Like, oh my goodness! How did you not see this?
Oh my
Silly
god,
man.
Salem. I'm such an idiot. You're such a savior. Thank you.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
I'm here for you. It's been a
Can
crazy
you help me
night.
decipher
We
this
should
letter
probably
to
go-
see what? No, I need your help deciphering this letter to see what could maybe be endangering my mom.
Sure.
Because she sent me this letter.
I-
It's
of
really been
course.
driving
I
me
mean-
nuts all day. I know you can't see it on my face. I do a good job of hiding it, but this shit's been driving me crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
You
you've
seem
been
nice.
glowing, but of course I'll help you.
Period.
Let me read this letter.
Thank you.
please.
You read, "My brilliant star,
Oh,
I hope this reaches you. I hope you are safe. I hope. No, I must be careful with my words. I hope you have not forgotten where you came from, even if the world has tried to make you forget. I see you, Cnidarias, even across time and distance I see you. You shine, but stars do not choose their own light. Do you know that? They reflect what is given to them, sometimes what is stolen, sometimes what is taken back. There is a name you do not remember, but it remembers you. The last time I wrote it down, the ink bled off the page. This time, I burned the edges to see if the words stay. They hide in places no light can reach, just as they always have. They are watching you, my love. Not for the reason you fear, but for the ones you should. You are a broken thread in the weave, a piece that does not fit, but it will be forced to. I tried to leave them. I tried to break the pattern, but the pattern remakes you. Even when you run, it whispers your own voice, and one day you forget which thoughts were yours to begin with. I write to warn you, but I also write because I cannot hold on to everything anymore. Memories slip between my fingers like falling sands, and I cannot tell if I'm reaching for them or letting them go. I had a name before the name you knew. Do you understand? I had a name before I became someone else. You have one too. If they find you, they'll ask who you are. Do not answer until you are sure. Find the star in the mountain's shadow. They will tell you the truth if you can bear to hear it. I love you, my brilliant star, even if the night swallows me whole, even if I forget my own words before I finish writing them. I was here, your mother, Xantina.
Can I use my light cantrip, like maybe like underneath the page, like with my hand? Because she said that it's hidden.
As you go to do so, you all hear clattering of bells, and the Calliope engages once again to alert people in the carnival to make their way to the Grand Promenade as the Not So Bad Championship is about to go underway. The Not So Bad Championship is the penultimate event of the carnival, a chaotic, competitive, and slightly ridiculous spectacle wherein participants race, fight, and perform in a series of bizarre challenges for the grand prize. And as you all approach the promenade, this man who floated above the big top just at the beginning of the carnival does so again here and shouts, "Ladies, gentlemen, fools and frauds, champions and chumps, step right up for the most glorious, absurd challenges of the night!" Vero, the ever-charismatic and slightly unhinged ringmaster, keeps the energy high as contestants battle through the gauntlet of ridiculous, daring, and utterly absurd challenges. His voice booms through the carnival, filled with equal parts charm, mockery, and contained chaos. And as he begins to kind of set up the stage, he points to all the different locations of the sign-up table and the 4 different locations for all of these challenges, or the 3 locations, and then finally the crowning ceremony stage, all kind of around the Grand Promenade. He looks towards the crowd, looking at people. Nobody has signed up for the sheet yet, and he says, "Okay, so are we gonna have volunteers, or will you be voluntold?" And Salem shoots
run to
hand
the
up.
front of the crowd.
Cnidarias runs up to the front of the promenade here.
Me!
Us, please.
Vero looks towards the crowd and says, "We need 2 more." "Okay, you and you." And
Fine, I'll come
points
do
to
it.
Aenon and Willi in the crowd.
You better shut the fuck up, Peeve.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Hey, Willie, just stick close. Maybe we can work together.
So is it the rule that everyone who competes has to be super hot? Because it seems to be a rule.
Yes, it is. And I mean, look at all the lovelies in the crowd. Plenty to choose from.
Gee, thanks.
You're so adorable.
I think I'm really bringing up the group average.
Whoa.
You are the group average.
All right, one and all, please gather around the promenade in anticipation for our first event, the race. The not-so-fair foot race, to be precise. Contestants must navigate a course filled with bizarre obstacles, including misplaced carnival props, surprise gusts of wind, and possibly a loose peacock from the petting zoo. We're not sure. We still can't find it. And we're just going to do a smash cut. I want all of you guys to just roll a dexterity check. Throughout the race, we hear Vero, the ringmaster, saying, "And they're off! Look at them go! Like a pack of startled goblins in a firework factory! Ah, a bold move! Dodging left instead of right! Will it pay off? Nope, it will not. That was a clown pit. My condolences. Oh, a tragic tumble. But don't worry, folks. I'm sure they meant to do a swan dive into that pile of suspiciously sticky hay. And its final stretch. Who will claim victory? Who will face plant at the finish line? The tension is palpable. Big Moondust rolled a nat 20 and has come out of the race on top by a hair, just behind, or just in front of Salem. And the winner is Big Moondust. Without a second to take a beat, we're off to the next event. Competitors, head to our next session.
I am throwing another fit before we get up from the hay.
Somebody pick that blabbering fool off the ground and then head him to the next runway.
This is bullshit. It's rigged.
The runway. The strut or stumble contestants must showcase confidence, style, and possibly sheer bribery to win over the judging panel this round. Everybody go ahead and roll a charisma check for me.
Can I bribe? Is bribing an option?
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Damn, I'm not
Okay.
doing so hot.
Me either. Jeez.
Persuasion.
15.
15. Aenon, go ahead and describe your runway scene for me. With that 15, it's pretty good. The judges, by the end of it, are like marking notes, like, oh, unless somebody comes around with a perfect score, this is gonna be the winner.
I'm flipping everyone off in the judging panel because I clearly can't win them over.
Willi, what does yours look like?
I forgot to put one of my shoes on for sure. And I'm just kind of stumbling because I'm nervous, okay? I'm just a little nervous. I've never done anything. I didn't even want to do this, so I'm not putting my fucking all into it. That's
Bold
for sure.
choice of attire, I must say. A mix of high fashion and low common sense, but we respect the commitment.
When I get to the edge, instead of giving like a little I just salute them and turn around and walk back.
Cnidarias runs across the stage, and the announcer,
Just
Vero,
naked.
says, our next contestant moves like a dream. Unfortunately, I think it's their dream, and we're all just trying to understand it right now.
Wow.
How dare you?
And you strut across the stage. You hear, magnificent! A stride like a conquering warlord. A presence that says, I've seen the void, and it's wearing last season's boots.
Fuck yes.
My gosh.
As this is all happening, one of the guest panel judges is off to the side on the outskirts of the runway, chatting it up with Salem. He's doing hushed whispers behind his back. We see a pouch of coin move over to his side, and go ahead and reduce 50 gold piece or something like that.
Can I reduce half of it in chocolate gold coins?
Absolutely, you rolled a nat 20, 100%. You play this off perfectly.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
And then finally we have, as the panel decides their votes, who will be winner? Who will be loser? Well, all of you, except for the one. And the judges are decided. Our winner is Salem!
I never thought this would happen.
Rigged. This is rigged. This is all bullshit.
I thought you were on my side.
Review the tapes.
The
Crowd vote.
Mostly because I don't remember
Can I try to
seeing
roll
Salem
persuasion
walk.
to have a riot?
Cnidarias, they just rolled a 19 on the die. You try to get up onto the runway to approach one of the judges, and the crowd just restrains you and pulls you off of the stage. And he's like, let me at him. And Binky is like, calm down, little one, calm down. Our next event, the Friendly Fisticuffs, a wild and unhinged combat scenario where winning is based on flair, drama, and audience reaction more than actual skill. And here we are, folks, the friendly round of unrestrained carnival violence. And I need all of you to roll whatever attack roll you feel will net you the best win here.
Should it be pretty gnarly?
I'm really doing so bad.
Guess a pretty face
Well,
can't
at
get
least
too
you had that
everywhere.
amazing show earlier.
That's all I got. No one here even likes me.
After Aenon's attack, is that it? Is that a dramatic monologue mid-battle? Oh, we love a performer who understands the moment, but that was a little rough. Cnidarias goes and makes a couple swipes. They're weaving, they're dodging, they're absolutely not dodging anymore. That was a direct and devastating hit. And then, Willi, when you make your mace attack, I must remind contestants, Points for athletics, points for spectacle, points deducted if you actually perish. Salem, your attack was a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a hit, a brutal, shocking blow, and yet somehow it was delivered with style. Flick and Sizzle, they rolled a 17, which is the highest of anybody on the board. And on bated breath, the judges come back and determine Flick and Sizzle to be the winners of this combat, as the rest of you are lying sort of scarred and dusted like you've just seen combat, and you are all escorted out of this arena to the crowning stage. And there is a palpable moment here at the stage as you hear...
Can I sabotage people before the next round?
How? Who?
Can I set up a carry type rig situation?
Can I help?
Wherever.
No. However, we see Cnidarias going back to his dress room and gathering materials and supplies. And then when he comes back out, Binky is standing in front of him. Is like, come on, man. Let's just leave it alone. Let's get back to the promenade. Come on.
Just drop everything and drop my head.
I
Kick the dirt.
And now, the final declaration of victory, as the champion is crowned with all the pomp and absurdity the carnival demands. And the crowd waits. The drum rolls sound. Who will take the coveted, the glorious, the utterly improbable title of Not So Bad Champion? And there's a pregnant pause on the stage. Look as Vero looks around and looks at Willi and says, "We wanted you on the stage. You can make the announcement."
Oh, shit. All right. And I kind of do my fashion walk up on stage.
Willi starts to push people out through the crowd and runs up to the grand promenade to the crowning stage, and is presented with a folded paper, and says, "Silas Willis, would you please do the honors for the carnival of reading off tonight's crown winner?"
My name is Silly Willi. Salem!
It's rigged.
It is you!
I knew I was the most special, memorable kitty cat in
What a reveal!
the
What a
festival.
triumph! A champion worthy of the title! Look at them! Behold the embodiment of victory! The epitome of not so badness! Bask in
me.
the applause, drink in the admiration, for you, my dear winner, have survived the absurdity, the peril, and the questionable rules of engagement to emerge victorious. Your prizes are... And he presents you with a big bag of coin worth 1,000 gold pieces. You try to reach inside, and you take 1 point of damage as a series of teeth latch onto your hand.
Oh my goodness. I don't let go of the gold. Can I attach
Thank you so
it
much.
with it?
Thank you so much.
Can I beat it off? Is it biting still onto my...
maybe in private, that's a little risque for right now on stage.
That's
But
fair.
take it back to your camp if you wish.
Might work,
It is
though.
now your pouch. Do with your pouch as you please.
He's gonna beat the shit out of it.
You also won private audience with the circus leadership at the Big Top event.
Oh my
Priority seating, of course. You may bring up to
Does she get
3 individuals with you. So please, everybody, get the fuck off the promenade and head to the Big Top. We're in for the big one, boys. People start cheering and rushing around and heading towards the Big Top. Salem is rushed into the Big Top on people's shoulders. A crown is placed on your head.
Cnidarias, come join me. I mean, don't take my spotlight, but come join me.
Yes,
You're the only
sir.
person I know here who hasn't
Say
thrown
it.
me through a window.
I
I'm
didn't
with
throw
ya.
you through a window.
I
I also
have
gave you
also-
that prize. Jeez.
I don't think I've met either of you, but
I have also not thrown you through a window. I did laugh a little when I saw it happen because it was you got some good air, and that yowl while you were midair was perfect.
Why'd you get thrown through a window?
Yeah. Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
I
Hey,
didn't see it. I wish I did.
You
We're here to
darling
party.
little creature with the big ears. You put the crown on my head. Would you like to join me as my +2? I'm still looking for a +3.
I have a +3 for you if you don't have anybody.
Sure, I'm searching.
Aenon.
Hey, little kitty cat. I'm
Hey.
Aenon.
I am a little kitty cat. Thank you for noticing.
Lovely. And you guys are all rushed into the big tent before people like really get saddled in. You meet Vero Vaspin. He is the ringleader of the circus, and he says, "My congratulations, winner. Please find your seats up at this row here." And he shows you to like a series of stairs. There's like a box seat section that you guys are all led to. And he says, "We will be with you momentarily, but of course we are a part of the event. So please sit back, enjoy yourselves. There are complimentary drinks, complimentary snacks. Make yourselves at home. And once the event wraps up, we will be up there shortly to meet each and every one of you and offer our congratulations and maybe a little more. We'll see. But
Is this Bajorno's?
yes, we did commission some Bajornos. Yes, there is some hoth pies
this is
up
awesome.
It's
upstairs,
not
yes.
delivery.
Not yet, but if you ask him, he has some ideas.
Oh,
So it's going to be delivery and
good.
Bajorno's.
Soon
I
enough.
love getting things delivered to me.
Have you guys ever noticed Bajorno's mustache?
You don't know from where, but you feel someone staring daggers at you.
Where's Bajorno? I think I feel his eyes.
It's his mustache.
It's not Maturno, it's his mustache.
What is it?
Continuing on, you guys make your way up to the
mustache is
box
fantastic.
seats. You guys make your way up to the box seats. You grab your hearth pies. You grab your pink ale.
I feel like everyone hates me. Does everyone hate me?
The last bits that anybody hears in the carnival before the Big Top event starts and music plays is, "Does everybody hate me?" And then it goes,
Lifted up
it goes,
and getting a crown put on your head.
it goes
Fuck
stark
off.
silent. It goes stark silent as there's like a, "Hey, shut up." The massive tent looms overhead, its red and gold fabric rippling with every gust of wind. Inside, the world transforms. The scent of sawdust, incense, and freshly popped corn mingles with the faintest trace of something eclectic. Rows upon rows of seats swell with an eager audience. Carnival goers pack shoulder to shoulder, their eyes filled with anticipation. A hush falls, and then the lights flicker, the torches dim. A single spotlight bursts to life, illuminating the center ring, and then a boom! A swirl of colored smoke. From the mist, a towering figure emerges. "Ladies, gentlemen, and every wandering soul in between." Vera's voice shakes the tent, his razor-toothed grin flashing under the dazzling glow of stage lights. As he speaks, torches erupt in a synchronized burst of blue and red flames, and the performers rush into the ring. The performances unfold like a cascading dream, each act seamlessly blending into the next, keeping the audiences entranced. First, the fire dancers and pyromancers, the opening act bright and dazzling. A troupe of flame-wielding performers burst into the ring, twirling ribbons of enchanted fire in intricate arcs. One performer breathes fire high into the air, forming a spiraling dragon that dances above the stage before fading into sparks. The finale sees 3 pyromancers forming a ring of fire, from which the next act leaps through into a burst of light. The enchanted acrobats, daring feats and aerial elegance. Performers in shimmering silken outfits take to the trapeze and tightropes, gliding effortlessly through the air. A slight distortion in reality follows their movements as if the laws of physics were warping at their behest. The next act, a grand illusionist act. Unreal magic awe turns to unease. The lights dim, leaving the ring bathed in eerie purple silver glows. A masked magician in a long coat steps forward, their face hidden. With the flick of their hand, the ground shifts, transforming the stage into a glass-like illusion of the starry sky. Audience members gasp as they appear to be floating, but it is merely the perfect deception of perspective. Then something strange happens. The illusion ripples. Wrongly. Just for a second. A shadow moves in the glass that wasn't cast by the performer. The magician pauses, hesitating, but then continues the act. The next act comes out, the unbelievable beast tamer. All of you guys, please make a perception check, if you will. Cnidarias, Willi, you guys don't see anything, but Aenon and
I'm
Salem, you guys...
entranced.
Salem and Aenon, you guys do see something. You peruse and scan the crowd, and predominantly, what you notice, Salem, is in the box seats across from you, you recognize a familiar face. That of the acclaimed Salim Judar. He is enjoying the carnival alongside the rest of the goers here. And then, Aenon, you see a face that you don't recognize, but this woman is draped in all manner of like fancy gowns and like filigree that just just blends into her outfit. She seems wealthy. She seems of status. She seems important. And she is sitting in the box seat next to Salim Judar's. But the final act, the Beast Tamer, the crowd roars as a trainer slides into the ring, leading two massive horned, six-legged lions with glowing eyes. The creatures prowl the edges of the stage, their eyes locked onto the audience, tense but controlled. The trainer cracks the whip, and the beasts rear up, roaring as they begin a series of synchronized jumps, rolls, and balancing feats. Then, another sign something is off. The lions start snarling at something unseen. Backing towards the trainer, the air feels heavy. Just as tension reaches its peak, the trainer redirects them into the final trick, and the act ends in triumph. The crowd laughs, thinking it was all part of the show. Vero, summoned in the middle, rises from the stage, raising his arms one final time, and the music swells to a crescendo. A massive, towering contraption is wheeled into the ring, a structure of mirrors, golden spirals, and enchanted glyphs. It is called the Looking Glass of Worlds, a device that is said to reflect the unseen. The magician steps forward to activate it. The glass warps, and then there is a blood-curdling scream from somewhere inside the big top. A ripple spreads through the air like stone dropped into water. The mirror distorts and then shatters, but the shards do not fall. Instead, they float, suspended, revealing something behind them. A shape not of this world, like veins crawling across an unseen surface, twisting into grotesque tendrils of red mist. Then in a flash, the creature isn't fully here, but it's reaching, pulling, and consuming. The audience screams and start rushing for the exits, trampling over each other. Performers left and right either flee or try to fight. Some are dragged into the thing's influence. The creature twists into a more physical form, flickering in and out of existence, hunting indiscriminately. You all see a physical shape, a creature, as its tendrils whip out of the mirrors and pull itself out of the reflection and into the cornucopia of the Big Top event. Salim Judar, Salem, is gone, but that woman stays put for just a moment and then slowly leaves the box seat. Audience members are pulled into its grasp by these tendrils and ripped apart with its forearms. You all see this creature in the middle starting to sunder and rip and destroy and murder innocent civilians and performers alike. And we will see you next Tuesday.